Freak Nation, it's the first time we can say not just a champion, but three-time champion for your IndyCar Series, Alex Palou, joining us here in the Freak Nation. And I'm sorry, man, but the Scott Dixon comparisons are out there, Alex Palou. Can we just put those to rest until you win maybe two more?
I would agree with you. I'm just trying to learn from him as much as possible. It's amazing that I can learn from him. That yeah, I wouldn't be here without him in the team. He's a big part of us being here today.
Scott Dixon didn't have 3 titles by the time he was 27 years old, and we're Scott Dixon fans.
And I am a fan as well of him. Like when I started watching IndyCar when I was a kid, he was winning, and he was the man, and he's still the man. Honestly, like I think he had this year was really tough for him on strategies and just being very unlucky at times. But I know that he will win more. I don't know if 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. Hopefully, it's only 1 more, so I can hopefully catch up in the future. But it's amazing. He's an amazing driver and an amazing person.
Alex Palou, now 3-time IndyCar Series champion, joining us here in the Freak Nation. Can you also help me put to bed the concern that Alex Palou, 3-time champion, has not won on an oval course to get these championships? Winning a series is somewhat based on ovals. Can you help put that crap to bed?
I am not proud about that stat, honestly. I wish I could say I'm proud, but yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. Obviously, it's good that even though I'm still not at my peak, and that we're still learning and getting better and understanding the oval racing, that we're not losing time on the championships. Like, we're still getting the championships, and hopefully one day, very soon, like first race on an oval next year, like Indy 500, we can win it. So that's a goal. But yeah, I'm not proud about that stat, man. I want to win on an oval so bad, like so bad. Once I do it, I'll celebrate so bad that everybody will be like, oh my God, he did it.
Well, Indianapolis aside, obviously everybody wants to win the Indy 500. But aside from that oval, where would you really love your first oval win to be?
I don't care, honestly. I don't care the place. Like, honestly, I don't mind. I'll celebrate wherever. But I would say probably Gateway, which I think will be next year, our first oval after Indy 500. Otherwise, Iowa works, Milwaukee works for me, Nashville works. So wherever I can, I'll win.
Now, I'm really curious about this. This is a very serious question I'm going to ask you, 3-time IndyCar champion Alex Palou. You've put your fried chicken dinner championship celebrations, winning race celebrations aside for a while, claiming that you needed to stay in IndyCar shape. You've got a couple of months to just kind of chillax, celebrate your championship. Will you please tell me that fried chicken is on the menu sometime in the next week or two?
It will be, for sure, 100%. It will be on the menu, but it was getting a little bit out of control. Like, I would win one race and I would go to somewhere and there would be people waiting with fried chicken. And then I would go to the team and some sponsor brought us fried chicken for everybody. And it was like, guys, like, please, no, we need to stop it. So it was, it started like as a joke and something that I would do once in a while to like, oh, it's getting out of control. But it will be on the menu in the next, I would say next week. But yeah, I won't bring it back after every race win because it can get crazy.
Will that be your daughter's first real meal?
She's had already, I wouldn't say that she had fried chicken yet, but she had chicken. I don't think that fried is good for her, but she's trying different stuff. I'm sure she will love fried chicken.
Yes.
So, Alex Palou, there's only one thing I want to know, fried chicken aside. How big was the smile under the helmet when they told you that Will Power had problems and he was going into the pits for who knows how long?
Honestly, it's not the way you want to win a championship. It's not the way you want to be ahead of him. Like, you want to be out there. You don't want bad things to happen to your competitors. Having that said, we had that 2 weeks ago in Milwaukee. I'm sure he wasn't happy, but he wasn't crying for me either. Like me today, I was like, okay, well, it's your turn now to have a bad day. And I just kind of relaxed a little bit more. And I said, okay, let's try and move forward. Let's still try and win the race, because we still can win the race or get to the podium, which we failed on doing that. But still, obviously, I wasn't happy, but I wasn't, sad about it either.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't sad that you had to start at the back of the field with grid penalties and a bad qualifying and all of that. You could say what you want to, but I'll bet you that smile lifted the helmet a couple inches off your head.
Yeah, we had with the bad qualifying and then the engine penalty starting P24th. It was not looking like a fun day ahead, at least to get up front. It was looking like a really hard work. But yeah, I was not happy, but I kind of relaxed a little bit myself.
Well, wait a minute. There's got to be a little more pressure, Alex Palou, 3-time IndyCar champion. Now you've got an entire race, almost 200 laps, to stay out of everybody's way, stay out of everybody's accident, make clean pit stops, not make any mistakes, have everything go perfectly, because you still had to get to the end.
We had a good gap to second place, which was Power, but it was not enough. Like, if he won, I still needed to go from 24th to 9th, making our day really tough.
What did you do Sunday morning, race morning in Nashville, to get ready for, okay, this could be an up and down day, but I got to win that title sometime by the end of the day? How'd you do it?
I woke up early, like 6:15, 6:30, very quietly, to try and not wake up the baby that was sleeping at the bus with me. I had the team computer at my bus, and I just went through some data and some videos, had breakfast with my wife. Baby was still asleep. We were celebrating very quietly, but she was asleep, so it was a win. And yeah, that's it. I then went to autograph session, and my day started. So it was just a normal day, honestly. Like, it was a big day, but it was still another race. And I just had to keep my routine the same as I do every time, as I do every single race weekend.
Well, 3 of us on this interview are girl dads: Statman, yours truly, and yourself. And you may not know this, but you're a 3-time champion, and your young daughter doesn't give a damn that her dad's a 3-time champion. She just wants to make sure that you're there and you're giving her candy and stuff. She doesn't give a damn what you drive. Yeah. Right.
I know. And she was not happy about being with so many people surrounded at the victory celebration. She was crying, and I was like, oh no, please don't cry now. But it was, I know. And that actually made me think a lot. Like, I was like, this human being that just came from nowhere, that I created with my wife, doesn't care about anything else apart of just growing food and all that stuff. So made me just try and push every day a little bit harder, try and take care of her, and just not allow negativity and bad days affect me too much.
Well said.
Wow.
Well said, Alex.
There it is. There's perspective.
Is it true that that Chip Ganassi said if you win your championship, he will lose enough weight to fit in your fire suit?
I don't remember that. It might be true, but I don't remember that. I'll need to look through my record and see.
Alex, the worst thing you could do with Chip Ganassi is take that cell phone out of his hand.
I'm sure that there was a lot of people messaging him about the win that we got and the 16 championships that he's been able to win together with the team that he's formed.
Hey, real quick, on any of the celebrations that you're going to go through over this next week, are you going to invite Scott McLaughlin? He was really trying to like food poison you this week. That's
yeah, he was trying hard of food poisoning, and then bike riding, and then skydiving. There was something else around that I still don't remember. But yeah, I'll invite him about something like maybe championship something ceremony, and I'll invite him as my guest there. Anyway, he finished third. He had a great year. I'm happy for him. He's a great competitor, and I am sure I'll see him next week, I think, at the banquet for the championship.
Alex, I can't tell you, man, how proud we are of what you've done, and more importantly, that you take time out to come to the Freak Nation and be a part of the Freak Nation and share your message with the Freak Radio Network and, of course, all of us at MAV TV and YouTube. Thank you for this, and congratulations on this championship, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
This freaking segment is brought to you by good friends at General Tires. Now through the end of October, buy 4 qualifying SUV or light truck tires and get up to $100 back with a Visa prepaid card. Need more information? Go to the website, GeneralTire.com. That's GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire for Speed Freaks for the last 2 decades.
You take car maintenance seriously, and you want to pass on that legacy of care. Use Lucas Heavy Duty Oil Stabilizer to shield your engine from excessive heat, debris, and friction. Trust Lucas Oil. It works.
Rev up your passion for speed. MAV TV Go is the ultimate streaming app for race fans. Enjoy exclusive racing, live events, groundbreaking originals, and a lot more. Anytime, anywhere, for free. Whether you're a diehard or just getting started, MAV TV Go has something for everyone. MAV TV Go, your global home of motorsports, now on the go. Download the app now.
They say where there's smoke, there's fire, and the countdown to the championship is setting the track ablaze. September 27th through 29th, the NHRA Midwest Nationals at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Get your tickets at WWTRaceway.com.